What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vontae the First, back again with another reaction. And finally, I'm back on schedule. You guys probably seen, or you probably haven't seen, I did my reaction to both chapter 405 and 406 in one video for My Hero Academia. The first time, like I said in that video, on 405 during that week, I couldn't record because I was sick, had a stomach virus, so I couldn't do shit. And then the week after that, I had to do a lot of recordings on my duo channel with my boy Mr. Twitchy on Mugen Eclipse. Go check out Mugen Eclipse. We react to Pluto. And then that's one of the things we're reacting to. We're reacting to Pluto, Invincible, Freerin, Undead, Unluck, whole bunch of shit over there. So it filled up the schedule at the time. And I usually do my reactions for My Hero on Fridays, on Saturdays, Sundays. So, and we're recording literally throughout all those days, recording and editing throughout all those days. So I'm back finally, man. This is chapter 407. Last chapter, Bakugo basically was pissing off All-For-One a lot. He was pissing him off. All-For-One, he had Bakugo reminded him of the second user, which, you know, going way back, however many years back, with the second user. He was one of the first people to rebel against him and fight against him with the One for All quirk and whatnot. So he's getting frustrated. Bakugo said, "I'm your final villain," or "I'm your final boss." I like that. That was dope. I really like that dialogue. You know, Bakugo always got to have some kind of cool, edgy dialogue to his character, especially for a hero, and I always like that because it's just interesting. It's an interesting dynamic there. But yeah, that chapter, it was pretty much just a lot of great art from Horikoshi and them fighting a lot. And yeah, All-For-One trying to get a Shigaraki and all this stuff. So yeah, the fight is really coming to an end soon. Them niggas is going plus ultra, plus chaos, and all that. So let me just get into this chapter, man. Chapter 407. I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna screen record it too. You guys see the screen record. I'm screen record it too. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It just depends, because it'd be ads on the screen and all that. So it'd be what it is what it is. The prostitution had been ill. Wait, this prostitute. Okay, let me reread it. This prostitute had been ill for around a year. Hard warts started growing from her left arm. What in the hell? Damn, she really do got warts on her arm though. Before quirks were a thing. Whoa. Before quirks were a thing. Oh shit. So we getting some kind of like progenitor quirk stuff. Like, I wonder why. I mean, I guess because since so many, like, right now it's like top-notch quirks are fighting and this war that's going on all around. So I guess maybe this is like Horikoshi just giving us like a more of a full scoop on how quirks, you know, came about. We know about the whole baby with the light quirk, and that was the first quirk that was invented and whatnot. So this is cool. I did not expect this at all. I just expected us to have All-For-One, Bakugo go at it again, and then we go to like maybe what's going on with President Mike, Aizawa, and Kirogiri or something. But here we are, paranormal orphan. Okay, for 8 months she didn't realize she was pregnant, and not only because she was homeless, she couldn't even remember their conception. Whoa, damn. Oh, it's twins. Is that twins, or are they just showing like a smaller image of one and then a bigger image, or that might be twins? Because he said their conception. Okay. Before she knew it, those things nested inside her womb. Those things. Interesting. I like that narration. I wonder if Horikoshi's basically saying, like, that's how she viewed them, as, like, things. Because, like, why would he say that? Unless he's just saying that these are, like, I don't know. And started draining her life force. Oh, shit. What Horikoshi saying in his author notes: one sip of alcohol and my heart almost exploded. I was so weak. Booze is scary. What Horikoshi said: yeah, fuck that. I'm a lightweight. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care, man. This shit. Alright, after giving birth to the twins by the river, she died immediately. Goddamn. But for some mysterious reason, all the warts were gone from her body, or from her arm, as a consequence. Wow. So is it the babies that basically killed her? Because she was sick. She had those warts on her when she was pregnant, and then once they were born, they went away. The babies only had each other. When rats came and tried to eat the corpse and the newborns. Wow, look at this art, by the way. Horikoshi going crazy once again. The two of them got washed away by the swollen shore. 1 year later, the glowing baby was the first of many meta abilities being documented around the world. Whoa. So, I'm guessing one of those babies was the glowing baby, which I just mentioned a minute ago. Damn. Okay, that's interesting. Because with the glowing baby, all we knew about was the baby, like like that one baby. We didn't know nothing about no twin or nothing like that. So this is interesting. Okay. The abilities didn't come exclusively at birth. Some would also occur in the pubescent and prepubescent stages. The group decided to study this mysterious disease. They announced that these meta abilities came from a new gene that wasn't human. This gene becoming classified as from another species. So they talking about quirks. So like quirks is, well, I guess this is their first hypothesis, right? But still though, it's interesting to see how they thought about quirks back then versus how, well, meta abilities back then, illnesses or whatever, and then now quirks. That's I like that. But yeah, this gene became classified as from another species. Was an ill-thought announcement. It was way too early. Okay, and it would rapidly descend society into chaos because everybody started getting powers. There's a gathering of some meta freaks near the industrial complex. It must be the guys who assaulted the protest group. We should attack before they rise to action. Huh? Oh wow! This is all for one. Literally, that's all for one. Gotta be all for one. I mean, a few things. His hair is the same right now as he's fighting against Bakugo because he's getting younger and younger with the Aries quirk rewinding him. Secondly, nigga got a cape and he's in black. He's coming from the shadows. Like, it's gotta be all for one. Damn, so him and his brother were twins. And I know Japan does this a lot too when it comes to twins. Sometimes they always do reference somebody, one twin being older, or in a lot of these series, the twins end up having powers and it'd be different. And like Maki and Mai from JJK, like there's always something that goes on with twins when it comes to like a power system, like a battle shonen type manga. It's always something, So I didn't know that they were twins. And okay. I don't think we ever got that. We just knew that he was the older brother, and that's kind of how they were portraying him, and that was pretty much it. Which I guess technically he was. Oh wow, so he might have been the one that, the bigger baby, and then Yoruichi was the smaller baby. Okay, that makes sense. A paranormal orphan. Poor boy, but we shouldn't get too close. Those orphans are probably carriers. Look how he's looking. So we're finally getting all for one origin. That's interesting. Okay. Something that we've been waiting. All for one has been a character that, like, yeah, we get it. You're big bad. You got all this power. You're sinister. You're very smart and calculated. However, it's like, what is your goal? Why are you like this for real? Because I've been waiting on this. Like, the whole comic book thing with him and his brother, I've been waiting on what exactly about all for one. Like, what makes him do this? Like, is it just his quirk that makes him like evil? Is it something about it that like just changes his personality, or like what happened, And I know a lot of people aren't fans of like villains being evil for the sake of being evil. I think I like any kind of villain as long as it's done right and executed right. Give me some kind of reason. Even if it's oh my god, I seen the next film. Even if it's like a low reason, like just give me something so I can kind of understand why somebody of this like crazed mind or whatever is like, how do they get into that? Or what makes them curious enough to become the way they are, But anyway, let me continue. What's that sound? Yeah, wow. We've seen Horikoshi do shit like this a little bit, but like I have not seen Horikoshi do some shit like this in a while. Like this nigga just fucking pierce through their head, collateral damage. See the eyeball popping out. God damn, man. Oh yeah, he was going crazy. Jesus fucking Christ. Nigga looking like Kimimaro from Naruto. Like using them bones. Damn. He was born an arrogant baby. This nigga was born arrogant. What kind of shit is that? How? That's the meta ability he stole from his mother. Okay, I read that out of order, but okay, so he took that. So her ability, so she was technically the first person with the quirk then, right? Unless he kind of, well, they say he stole it, so it couldn't have been his, and then he got it back, or maybe he did basically give her a quirk by his whatever the fuck going on with him, and then he just took it back, maybe, or was she actually the first person with a quirk? So this like bone thorn, whatever this shit is, that was hers. So the warts, I guess, were probably like that's what it was, maybe. He believed that the world should belong to him. This imagery is wild. This big baby, little baby, and then the mom. Wow. Wow. No matter how hard they cried or screamed, those who couldn't give him anything were nothing more than a nuisance. Wow. Why is he like this? Damn. He is a very wild and feral fucking human being. It's interesting. I mean, not to say that he's not when he's older, but like when he's older, he's more composed, more like, I mean, maybe it's because like his brain activity, like he's very smart, so he doesn't have the need to be so damn wild all the time. Only when he's like desperate, it seems like the going thing with him. When he gets desperate, that's when he gets kind of, well, very much out of character. Look at this nigga, he was just murdering niggas. Like he was murdering the fuck out of people. God damn. As a kid, stop. Howsy. Most of the nutrients from their mom, went straight to the older one, causing the younger brother to grow up small and weak, which makes sense. But okay, yeah, since the womb, huh? So he was basically then pretty much premature and malnourished, while All For One, he was just, he had all of it. All For One, right? And he kicks his brother. I like this panel though, like with the white background. God damn. So yeah, he really is very much the older brother in a sense. Like he took all the shit. He basically got to grow up normal pace, and Yoichi didn't really. He didn't have anything to offer, but he was also one of the boy's possessions. Wow, his possession, they say. Possession. That's why he decided to keep him by his side. I like that we're getting this now, because now like the whole feud between the two and why he even locked them away, like all this stuff is becoming, it's getting better and better as a narrative, you know. Despite tumultuous circumstances, the glowing baby's activism has resonated with the public. His peace-seeking is making waves, support grows daily. Wait. The glowing baby's activism. Are they referring to All For One? Because that sounds more, because his peace-seeking is making waves. So is he not the glowing baby? So the glowing baby was somebody, the first person with a quirk, and then they end up having one too, right? I guess that's what happened. Basically, they're as old as the glowing baby. Pretty much, I could just put that out there right there. Damn. So they definitely been around for, All For One been around for a while. What are you reading there without telling me? Oh my God. Since I'm still learning to read, I'm staying away from books. But these comics are amazing. They tell a story. Wait, hold up. Since I'm still learning to read, okay, never mind. I don't know why I thought it was like, oh, he's like, yeah, you can't read shit either, boy. He basically did just say that. But anyway, these comics are amazing. They tell a story through drawings. I can feel the author's wishes filling the pages. That's how I feel when I'm reading manga and comics and all that shit too, my boy. One day, I'd love to be like him, a hero. So this the comic book shit. He still had hope for his older brother. Damn, that's interesting. So he's like, look at this hero. Look at this comic of this hero, Captain Hero. And then he's like, bro, my brother got power. He can be like this, but he chooses not to, you know, but he still wishes that he can. Because deep inside, he wanted to believe in the kindness of that hand born from a faint memory. 3 years later, Did you know that the glowing baby guy has over 10 million sympathizers? Okay, so definitely is somebody else. So he's not the glowing baby, but like I said, they were born in the same time period. Brother, how weird. He may be the first officially documented case. But 2 weeks prior to his birth in India, 50 babies were born with meta abilities. Okay, so the glowing baby was born in India. Okay, that's cool. I thought it was just Japan, because, you know, Japan, Japanese manga, like, you know. So, India, okay. I wonder if that has any kind of significance, like if this is like a myth type thing, like a, you know, something of Indian culture of somebody glowing. I'm not sure if the Buddha has that. I don't know much about Buddhism, other than like the whole enlightenment thing, but I don't know if there's like another kind of folklore thing or you know, whatever, you know. Obviously I'm not cultured on that, but let me know down below if there is some connections between how Horikoshi is doing this and like actual Indian lore or whatever, you know. Your body, he doesn't have the right to mobilize so many people. That's why I killed him and stole his meta ability. So you killed the glowing baby, nigga. God damn, bro. Why? It's simple. I did what the comic showed me. Wow. What the fuck? What his twisted thing? One for all and all for one. What a beautiful concept. The heroes fight alone while hiding their secret identity, while the villain reigns supreme through fear. I want a world where everyone exists only for my own sake, just like you do. Look at this nigga's face. Now I have a dream too. Now I have a dream too. What the fuck? So he was like, when he read that comic, damn, that's interesting. I mean, that is interesting because a lot of people, when it comes to comics and stuff, like, you know, as a kid, like, damn, the hero, I want to be like the hero. He looked at it and said, nah, nigga, this villain nigga's spitting. Hold up, he kind of raw. He said, I want to be the villain. I'd rather be somebody that reigns supreme, that's over everybody, and makes people scared of him, you know, fear him, versus being a hero that hides his identity and being like, he looks at that as being like weak, essentially, because like, okay, you're not proud of who you are, showing yourself, doing this, doing that. Okay. Yeah, this personality thing though, I will say one thing about All for One is that his personality, now when I'm seeing this chapter right here, is so damn intriguing to me. Like, this is this is probably one of the most arrogant characters I've ever seen in my life. He literally was born arrogant as a baby. That's one thing I can give to him. He's arrogant as fuck. Wait, why are you running away? Even though I gave you power. Who are you? Wait, who are you? Get away from me. He's mine. Look at me. Why did I forget the second and third user's name? I forgot his name. My bad, y'all. But the second user, if you stop being mine, then that hand. Oh shit. Oh yeah. So he tried to get them the fuck up out of there, and he chopped his fucking hand off. Oh, we gonna break next week. Goddamn, that hand. Here comes the hand symbolism. This is interesting, man. I really like this chapter. I'm glad we're finally getting more All for One stuff, or that we got more All for One stuff. He was just literally born that way, man. I guess we don't really need to know much else other than that's just who he is. At the end of the day, that's just who he is. Like, we've been wanting an explanation as to why he's like that. He's literally just born like that. That's just as simple as that, man. That's as simple as that. He's just born like that. Damn. This was very different. I didn't expect Horikoshi to get into this kind of bag, to be honest. Like, this was a really good chapter. Honestly, this is like a top chapter in the series. And there's a lot of good, great ass chapters, goated ass chapters in the series. I'll put them up there, somewhere up there. Damn. So he really just been like this, man. That shit crazy. Everything's just mine. Mine. And I feel like since he's rewinding back and back, like to, you know, to a younger version of himself, I feel like, what you call it? I feel like the younger he gets, he does end up getting way more ruthless, way more. Because I said it earlier, as he got older, it seemed like he got more composed a little bit. But when he was younger, he seemed like he was very, very, very wild. And I think I did predict this, that he was going to rewind all the way back to like nothingness, essentially. If somebody didn't kill him right now, I think he's just going to rewind all the way back. And then something like this, we'll see like a flash of his backstory, which we're seeing it now. But I think we're going to see another one going back when he was a baby once again, before he even, like when he barely even existed, you know? So that's interesting. I wonder, I feel like we're going to see a little moment where like his mom, because they made it seem like she didn't care about him when they were born, but I feel like there's going to be some dialogue here where they're laying down on her, where she's going to say something like, I love you, or something like that. And then he'll be able to kind of technically to perceive that, because he is rewinding, but I would assume that his consciousness is still, you know, like an adult. So I wonder if we're going to get something like that, just to show something there, because he took from her instantly. When he was born, he already took her quirk. He killed her, basically, and yeah. So I feel like we're going to see something like that. It has nothing to do to redeem off one or nothing. Just to show his mom and just to show him that, like, oh, like, I guess that definitely has something to do with his trauma, I would assume. But him and his brother, like, their birth from, you know, like, in that environment. Not to say that I don't think she would change. I don't know. Maybe he did need more nurturing in his life. Maybe, because, I mean, nigga didn't. So he got worse, you know. He didn't have no mom. He didn't have no dad. He didn't have nothing. That's interesting, though. It's kind of remind me of Doflamingo and Cortisone. Not necessarily the story, but, like, more so the personalities, how they are. Doflamingo just being an evil ass nigga. You know, that's just who he is. He was just born that way. You feel me? So I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking this a lot more. All for one, I still like Shigaraki more. I still like his story more as a villain. And like I still like Stain, you know, some other people. But all for one, I will say this does help his character a lot more, because now we can understand this is just his nature. And you need to take this nigga out for sure, for sure. You know, he's very arrogant, very selfish. It's just ridiculous. His personality is one of the most, like, he has a crazy personality. That shit is ridiculous. But as you guys can see, it's a long video because it was a great chapter. It was a lot to talk about. But let me know down below how you guys felt about this chapter, my reaction, any predictions, or anything you just want to talk about in this chapter. Comment down below. Let me know. And I hope you guys all have a good one. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all in the next video. And